I was looking through old pictures the other day, not because I wanted to relive the past. I just wanted to remember it. And I noticed something. There were people in those pictures that I don't talk to anymore. At first, I thought that's what made me emotional. I thought I missed them. But after sitting with that feeling for a while, I realized it wasn't that simple. Because when I looked closer, I wasn't just looking at them. I was looking at myself. The version of me that existed back then. The one who laughed a little easier. The one who had fewer worries. The one who thought certain people would be around forever. And I think that's something a lot of us confuse. We all say we miss someone, when sometimes we're really missing that version of ourselves that existed when they were in our lives. I mean, think about it. Have you ever heard an old song and suddenly felt like you were somewhere else? Not physically, but mentally. For a few seconds, you're back in your old room with your old friends. Back when life felt different. That song didn't just bring back a memory, it brought back a version of you. And that's why nostalgia can sometimes hurt. It reminds you that time doesn't just change people, it changes you. Sometimes I think we spend so much time trying to get our old life back that we forget something important. Even if somehow we went back in time to the way it was, we wouldn't. Because we've all changed too. We've learned things. We've lost people, made mistakes, grown in our own ways we don't notice. The person you were 2 years ago could not be the person you are today. And that's okay. I know a lot of people wish they could go back before the stress, before responsibilities, before life had became complicated. But maybe you don't actually want your old life back. Maybe you just miss how life made you feel. Safe, excited, hopeful. Like the future had endless possibilities. Those feelings became attached to certain people, certain places, and certain memories. So when those people leave, or those places disappear, it feels like they took a part of you with them. But maybe they didn't. Not because they were your forever, but because they were part of your becoming. And that's the strange thing about growing up. Nobody tells you that you'll grieve versions of yourself. Not because they were perfect, but because they were gone. You'll miss the kid who couldn't wait for summer. You'll miss the teenager who believed friendships would last forever. You'll miss the person who smiled without overthinking everything. But every version of you served a purpose. Even the broken ones. Even the confused ones. Even the ones who thought they'd never make it through. Because without them, you wouldn't be here. So instead of trying to become who you used to be, it's time to become someone your younger self would be proud of. Because you kept going. Even when life changed. Even when people left. Even when you didn't recognize yourself anymore. That's what growing up really is. Not finding your old self again, but learning to appreciate every version of yourself that got you here. Because maybe you never really missed them. Just maybe you missed who you were.